What's good? What's good with y'all? You know, I know it's been a minute since I've been. Yeah, it's been a minute since I've been on the channel. You feel me? It's been like what, a couple of months, something like that. Nah, but yeah, I know I haven't been consistent. You know, I'm just trying to focus on myself and better myself so I can move forward with this. You know how it is. You feel me? And yeah, I'm gonna discuss more of this, you know, some other time. You know, we're coming back. We're back better than ever. You feel me? And we're finna react to some vids, dropping some content. We're gonna grind to 100. Never forget that. You feel me? And if you come across this video, you already know what to do. Subscribe for your boy. Help your boy grow. You feel me? Support your boy, and I got you. You feel me? Nothing but promises here. Well, now it is. You know. For sure, there's no excuses. Too small of a channel to be doing this, you know, but definitely on the grind. So stay tuned for more vids. You already know what it is. Like the video up, and let's get right into it.
And we both realized that, and we stopped because we didn't want to get this out of proportion. We didn't want this to happen.
Welcome to the world of hypocrisy and double standards. So in case you didn't know, recently this TikTok star named Zola Verne kissed a 13-year-old fan of hers in some weird, romantic, apparently consensual...
That's not friendship, my nigga. First of all, hold on. Alright, so I didn't come across, I saw a glimpse of this video. I was like, why not, you know, for the first vid to come back and react to this. So I came across a glimpse of it, you feel me? And you know, like, I don't know how I feel about this, you feel me? Like, I heard she was like, what, 19 or something? She late adolescent, she's an adult, basically, messing with this, you know, this little nigga, this 13-year-old. Like, he's not even out of middle school yet. That's crazy. You out here pulling stars and shit. You know he lit right now. He got the clout. He lit right now. You feel me? He told all his friends he bagged this 20-year-old. You feel me? He got all the clout. You feel me? He going crazy. He living his best life. This nigga didn't even hit puberty yet. Out here pulling these chicks. You feel me? He going crazy. You know, it's not gonna last long. You feel me? It's just he blew up because of this. It's not gonna really last long, in my opinion. It's unless somehow, but it's TikTok. You know, he may stay consistent with this clout he gained access to because of this. You feel me? But you know, he not in the fault here. He's a little kid. You feel me? She's an adult. You know, early adult. She's in the wrong for this. You feel me? Messing with this little boy. If it was the other way around, my nigga would have went to jail and burnt with fire. You feel me? Like, this is not right. You know how the story is. It's the same story with other situations. It's the same story. You feel me? Like, there's multiple stories that happen. This happens on an occasion. It's really nothing, but this is messed up. You know. But we gonna continue see what this man gotta say.
And I say consensual because if you take a close look at the video, it's pretty obvious that she was happy about this 13-year-old boy leaning into her face and giving her a big old
sexual
smooch.
too.
And even Zola Verne's mom came out saying that they're best friends.
Best friends? I don't, you know, when I was, littler, when I was, yeah, I had, friends that's older than me, like a couple of years or something like that, you know. I had a lot of friends and older friends as well, you know. I got older friends too. I got older friends that's way older than me, but not way older than me, but a couple of years. It's understandable, you feel me? But we're talking about an adult here. This isn't a full adult. Like, and this nigga is a kid. He's supposed to be. I could see if she was like 14, 15, maybe 16. I don't know. Maybe, I don't know. But she's an adult, you feel me? What kid, what what do you like? You don't see no adult best friends with a kid that's not even high school yet. You feel me? So it's like it's you don't see that shit going on. You feel me? But she thinks it's okay. The mom thinks that shit is okay. But it's whatever.
Reach over and kiss somebody. They're best friends, and this needs to stop, you guys.
Best friends
Why are
don't
you
kiss.
doing this?
Anybody can reach over and kiss someone. They're best friends. Stop. Why are you doing this?
Exactly.
Like, honestly, man, I'm disappointed. Like, the double standards and hypocrisy of this entire situation is baffling. Because we all know damn well that if the roles were reversed...
You know the story, yeah, the roles are reversed. Nigga, this ain't double standards, nigga. This is rape. I don't know. I don't see how she get a court date. I don't see if the mom or the parent, where this nigga's parents at? They should say something for this. You feel me? Like, get a restraining order, you feel me? Like, take this woman to court, because this is not right. I'm not saying it's meant for if a man was doing it, it would be okay. It's not. You feel me? This shouldn't be okay either. None of this should be okay. You feel me? Oh, because, she a female, it's okay. She off the hook. You feel me? No consequences whatsoever. But we already know the story, because this happens multiple times throughout these weeks. You feel me? It's the same stories that this happens. You feel me? But like my man said, it's the same story. If the roles were reversed, it would have been a different story. But we know that. So let's see what he's talking about.
My God. That mother would have never came out and said that.
They're best friends. Why are you doing this?
Like, she would have straight up abandoned him. That man's life, career, and existence would have been obliterated.
That nigga would have been
24 hours
canceled.
putting his 19-year-old lips on a 13-year-old little girl's mouth.
You feel me?
When she was saying that whole thing, it definitely looks like she's in denial about what's really going on here. And aside from her kissing him or him kissing her, why is she even best friends with a 13-year-old boy? Like, that's honestly pretty weird. And I'm not saying that you can't be friendly with a 13-year-old while you being 19 or, being cordial with each other. But best friends? I mean, you might be a little developmentally left behind if that's where your level of friendship is.
Ass man doing this, holding hands, walking down the street, going to fairs with a 13-year-old kid, so I don't know, like there's nothing going on. You feel me? This nigga's hanging around with 12-year-olds. He's in middle school, bro. Like, you know.
Every time my guy Helix, he came out saying, had this been a guy kissing a 13-year-old girl,
yes,
y'all would have stoned him and thrown him in prison for pedophilia. I detect no lies. And apparently, as I was just doing some research on the whole Zoe Laverne kissing a 13-year-old fan of hers, I found this rumor that she actually gave him head.
No. This true? It's not. I don't know. It's cool. It's too good to be true. You feel me? I think they going a little too overboard, trying to make her look bad than what the situation is right now. It could be any picture. They might have got that off of the hub. You feel me? But can't really tell. I can't really tell because I can't really see her face, and I don't know if that's him. I don't really know. I don't know. It's blurry. Can't really tell. You feel me? It could be two different other people, but we don't know. But theoretically, like hypothetically, if this is true, then
by this screenshot. And the person who tweeted this image is Fabiola. She says, "How y'all stand Zoe?" And upon scrolling down, someone said that this is fake as someone said, "Please tell me she's not." Another person said, "I don't know about this one. You can't even tell who it is in the pic." But some people legitimately think that this is her actually giving that 13-year-old kid some head, which is obviously some wild behavior, and she needs to be locked up for this shit. And
she's racist? Shit, I wouldn't even know that. I do not pay attention to these TikTok. I don't really do none of that drama stuff. They say she racist. That's even worse. You feel me? That's messed up.
13-year-old's private parts. This shit disturbs me. Like with the actual who does this shit. She really became the new Tony Lopez. she brought this to herself.
Damn.
I just need to know, like, why do the most problematic people come from, like, TikTok? Like, it's kind of a trend that is too hard to ignore now. I mean, we thought that Vine was problematic with people like Jake Paul and Logan Paul coming over, you know.
You feel me? Like, you know, remember when Vine, it was, you know, it had some cringe-y moments, you know, a lot of cringy people on there, but there were content creators, you know, there was a lot of good creators, and there was actually creativeness in the vids, and you actually had to, you know, create a vid, you feel me? Like YouTube, you know, it was Vine was like the golden age to blowing up and stuff. And if you actually had talent, and, you know, it's, you know, nowadays a lot of people just blow up off of anything, but that's just how it is, you feel me? You know, same thing goes with YouTube. YouTube used to be different. YouTube, you actually had to work. Like, it's much easier now to get views and subscribers and stuff, depending on what you post, you know? But that's just how it is. But there's a lot of problematic stuff that goes on in TikTok,
etc. But like, this takes the cake. Keep in mind though that video is unverified. We don't know.
Yeah, we don't know.
Is sucking off, and that's.
I hope that's not the case,
though.
though.
We're only assuming based on the current situation. You know, piecing together information, gathering evidence that may indicate that, you know, that is actually Connor, the 13-year-old boy in that video. And you know what's crazy? Zoe actually had the audacity to come on live stream with her mother crying about her being exposed for her little interaction with that little boy. As if people are supposed to feel sympathy for her for kissing a 13-year-old kid.
Don't cry. It's okay.
To make people think, to feel, look at her mom's face, like, she knows what's up, like, she like, I don't know. Hold on, Izzy. Set it up. Like, why did you go on live stream to make people feel sympathy for you? You know you in the wrong for it, you feel me? You shouldn't be talking to this little ass nigga in the first place. What is you doing, bro? No, I don't know. You know you in the wrong. You shouldn't be crying, trying to make people feel bad for you. That's just how it is, you know. When someone messes up on the internet, they try to make people feel bad for them and for sympathy and the stuff to make their image look better. You know, just find some atonement for yourself and just accept the consequences, you feel me? You know you did something wrong, and don't make no other shit up and stuff to make yourself look better, because that's how it goes in, you know, today's society, and there's double standards and stuff and whatever, you feel me? But we're gonna continue this.
Really came on here looking for sympathy. The audacity. I swear. I'm telling you. This is the face of privilege in America. And I will acknowledge that this 13-year-old boy simply kissing a 19-year-old girl is, in the grand scheme of things, not that big of a deal. And let me explain before you guys decide to cancel me. When I say in the grand scheme of things, I'm specifically saying that he's not going to be emotionally scarred, you know, suffering from PTSD and not being able to...
You feel me? Like, this little nigga on the top of the world, he feel like he a god right now. You feel me? Like, you know he was telling his friends or something like that. You know he was hyped up because he bagged this TikTok star. He feeling all good. He think he living his best life. You feel me? He was kissing on her and all that other stuff. Maybe, I don't know if she did that, gave him, I hope not. You feel me? You know, he's 13. He don't think there's nothing wrong with it, really. He think he the G. You feel me? That's how little kids think, you know. But in her side of things, it's not really looking too good, and you know, it's yeah.
Older because he leaned in and kissed a 19-year-old girl who was 6 years older than him. And let me say this again, I'm not condoning this at all. But I'm not gonna sit here and act like that kiss was legitimate sexual abuse that is comparable.
Yeah, you don't see nobody. You don't see no best friend do that.
Abuse from men towards women is not the same when it happens from women towards men. And I'm probably gonna get canceled for this, but oh well, it's the truth. Women and men have biological differences. Our brains are built differently. We're wired to think differently, and realistically speaking, it's easier for a man to overpower a woman because, you know, biology. And like, I know we're living in very woke times where people want to act like men and women are on equal terms in terms of our biology, and that you can have a 1-to-1 ratio on how sexual interactions like this affect both genders. But it's simply just not true. You know, I'm willing to bet that right after that kiss, that kid went back to his friend group, you know, started flexing, showing off how he got to kiss a 19-year-old girl, and is probably now the most popular kid in his school. And a third disclaimer for the people who are going to try to inevitably attack me: I am not condoning this. I'm just simply stating what...
Yeah, don't do this at home, kids. I mean, don't do it in general. Like, you know, be someone your age, you know, not no adult, and especially an adult that is like goes along with it and likes that. You feel me? Just hang with people your age, you know, just like you know around your age, someone like that. You feel me? Yeah. This is crazy. I'm gonna see what he got to say a little bit longer, because this video is like damn near 20 minutes. So we gonna just see what else he talk about. If he ain't really talk about nothing, if it's just going over what he said previously, then we just gonna stop it.
Most likely is the case here. Zola Verne is most likely a predator. Connor, the 13-year-old boy, is probably enjoying this. She needs to face some kind of legal consequences for, you know, being sexually inappropriate with a little kid. And Connor, whoever his parents are, need to file a restraining order and sit down, talk with him, and explain why this kind of relationship isn't good for him. But anyways, we even had little Danny Cohn coming out and giving her 2 cents on the situation.
That's crazy.
The world needed the opinion of a 14-year-old girl who is currently dating an 18-year-old.
Shit, I forgot about Shorty. And she like, what is she, 14 now or something like that? She's like, she look like she 16, 17. Yeah, she's a little younger than I am. But she was dating this 18-year-old or something like that. He an adult too. That's crazy. So even she called her out on this. You feel me? It's crazy. Like, you about the same age as little man dating this adult. He's legal. He's legalized as an adult. You feel me? You trying to bash her on it, like that seems kind of hypocritical, but yeah, right.
But anyways, me and my boyfriend do have an age gap, but at the end of the day, our age gap isn't like a 6, almost 7-year age gap. Like, a lot of people say things like, oh well, if you're 16, it's only this much, but if you're 14, it's only like I think it's like 3 years, 3.5 years if I was 14. But like I said, I'm not that age. We all know. I tell you guys all the time how old I am. But you guys don't believe me, so whatever. But even if I was that age, which I'm not, that would still only be...
How old is she? She 14, 15. Well, how old are you? You like 14, right? Right. So still, you know, he's 18, I guess. So like, you know, different. It's no different from her. So why are you getting on her about it? You doing the same thing. You feel me?
3 and something months, 3.5 months. So even if I was like 14 or whatever, that's still not even that big of an age gap. Which I'm not. I'm 16, and it's only like...
You 16?
Oh, there she blows. Once again, trying to lie about her age and claim that she's not 14, but actually 16. Even after being exposed by her biological father earlier this year, confirming that his daughter, Danielle Haley Cohn, was born on March 7th of 2006.
Guys, this is the real Dustin Cohn, Danielle Cohn's father. I'm definitely tired of all the stuff her family has said about out.
Even her father called her, like, even her father, like, explained her real age. That's crazy.
Just turned 14.
And if my math serves me right, you take away the 6 from the 20, put the 3 over the 2, and subtract 5 from 1, and you basically get 14. You know, I just find it funny how Danielle tries to play it off as if her relationship with her boyfriend is totally fine, right? While Zoe's relationship with that 13-year-old boy Connor is absolutely disgusting. When Danielle herself is only 1 year
Nigga,
old.
these jeans is going, these jeans is going crazy, bro. Like, I swear, you be seeing these 13-year-olds looking like full adults and stuff. I ain't gonna lie, if I never knew who she was, you feel me? Like, I would have thought she was like 16, 17. No cap. She don't look 14, bro.
Like, in reality, she and Connor should be dating and being the happy little middle schoolers that they're supposed to be. You know, I don't know, man. This entire situation is just, it's just hilarious to me. And not because the whole age gap pedo thing, oh no, I would never laugh at that, but because these girls are so brainwashed to the point of them lying about their ages to get with older men, which Danielle Cohn did, and using mental health excuses to justify getting with younger guys, which Zoe Laverne did.
I'm here to address something that puts me in a place to where, like, my mental health is, like, bizarre right now.
Okay, yeah, pulling the mental health card, I see.
It's bothering me a lot, and it's time that I speak on it because I'm sick of it. But I'm here to tell the truth and tell you that I am 19 years old and I know better than to do anything with a 13-year-old minor. My fucking career is set on minors. I have little kids that look up to me on a daily basis. Your mental health does not make you dumb. Like, it doesn't make you forget how old you are, how old this kid is.
Man, this is sad. Like, if someone like Danielle Cohn comes out and starts attacking you for kissing a 13-year-old while she's out here dating an 18-year-old, then you know you fucked up.
I didn't groom Connor, wouldn't do that. He's a kid and I'm
You know, Miss Zoe, I understand, you know, you can become friends and, you know, you can have mutual feelings for friends and stuff and everything, especially when you're going through dark times. But understand, you know, this is a kid we're talking about, and you know that. There's no excuse. You knew that was a little kid. But we're not going to speak on that, right? This video is way too long. You know, it's about to be 30 minutes. We're going to stop right here. We're going to pray for this woman, this young lady. You know, we're going to pray for this young lady. Hopefully she gets her shit together and realize which is wrong, what she did, and atone for her sins. May Lord bless the woman, bless this child, you know, see her ways and fix things. Like you said, you got little kids looking up to you. This shouldn't be an example for you set for your young audience, you know? This is not the way to do it. So, first video back, you know, this is pretty interesting. More videos is coming soon, you know, definitely. We're going crazy, trying to hit this 100. And yeah, I'll see y'all guys later.
The rich conspiracy, she'll be home in 3. Until then, I looks out for the whole family. A true G, that's me, blowing like a bubble in the everyday struggle. To be I-G.